Alright guys, same day, different video. I'm just trying to gain a little day or two here. I'm changing water, and you know, it's what I'm doing. I know right now it don't seem like I'm doing that much, but I'm extremely busy. Yes, I am. I'm extremely busy. I'm probably going to have another story this video. I'm not sure if it's going to be about the peaches. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I've got 2 or 3 stories on my mind. But yeah, I'm staying extremely busy now. I've done the video for today, and matter of fact, the video is done and it's uploading now as I speak. It won't go on until in the morning. But I'm gonna tell you what, something I'm starting to realize. When I'm doing cuttings and I don't cover them up for the humidity, they don't do as well. So I got to come up with something that will work better. And what I need Lisa Kleckner. I want you to look, dear. Can you see the roots on them things? Yeah. These here that we can't identify, look at the roots. Look at the roots. You know what that's going to make me do? That is going to make me go over there and get some more cuttings off of that. Because them things are rooting. I just got to find out what the heck they are. Okay. I'm going to take them out. Look at them roots, dear. Oh my goodness. That makes the Dobbers so happy. Okay, get them in there. Fresh water. Fresh water. How about that? Okay, this one, Lisa, I don't know what that is. I think that was a loquat. That one ain't gonna make it. So pour that one out. Pitch it over there. Now, can't believe, man, them things started rooting like overnight. I wonder if I can't see the roots on this thing with these labels on it, so I need to, oh my goodness. This is a variegated pittosporum. Get them. This is a variegated pittosporum, no roots. So I'm gonna pull that out, empty that water out. In there. Now, this is the arborvitae. No roots. Looks like it may be dying. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick them in. Pull that water out. Put that up there. This is arborvitae. I see no roots. Pull that water out. And I'm gonna stick them in there. Now, was this the... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's the same one. Okay. This is variegated pittosporum. That's not gonna make it. Well, wait a minute. That one's totally green, so I'll pick that. I'll save that one. Now, I'll tell you what, this one here is the Confederate jasmine, and it is looking good. I don't see no roots yet, but it is looking good. But folks, I'm telling you what it's gonna boil down to. I need and this is Confederate jasmine down here. This has not been changed. I'm gonna pull them out, pull that water out. And put this in the clean water. And I'm gonna put that right there. That's what it's gonna take, folks. Those need, you know what would really be nice? I thought when I ordered these cups, these clear plastic cups, I thought I was ordering the 32 ounce. But I've seen where you can get a 40 ounce. These make ideal covers. I don't think this one here is going to do anything. Well, wait a minute, is that a sprout? No, that's not going to do anything. You know what? Alright, I went today and got cuttings. It's in that other video. And I got cuttings. Let me get all of these out. These are ligustrums, and I had permission to get these. And I'm gonna, ligustrums make a beautiful hedge, and from what I remember, they're easy to root. I'm pretty sure they're easy to root if I remember right. But what I want to see, well, I want to see I'm going to cut them long shoots off. And the way I'm planning on rooting, where's the, oh, right there it is. What I want to see, what did I do with that plastic cut right there yet? I'm gonna make a bunch of cups. Are you recording? Yeah. I'm gonna make a bunch of cups like this, and I'm gonna set these, let's see, I'm gonna set them in that like that. But which means I'm gonna have to cut them a little shorter. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do them tomorrow. Be the same video, but I'll do them tomorrow. Now, I can buy plastic domes that'll go over this stuff, but for what I would pay for 10 of them domes, I can get 100 of these. And I can get the 32 ounce and I can get the 40 ounce. And these work great. I'm gonna cover that one right now. So right now, all of this, I'm going to, I need something to put. Oh, I know what I can put them in. It's gonna do anything? Well, wait a minute, is that a sprout? No. That's not gonna do anything. You know what? All right, I went today and got cuttings. It's in that other video. And I got cuttings. Let me get all of these out. These are ligustrums, and I had permission to get these. And I'm gonna, ligustrums make a beautiful hedge. And from what I remember, they're easy to root. I'm pretty sure they're easy to root if I remember right. But what I want to see, well, I want to see I'm gonna cut them long shoots off. And the way I'm planning on rooting, where's the, oh, right there it is. What I want to see, what did I do with that plastic cut right there yet? I'm gonna make a bunch of cups. Are you recording? Yeah. I'm gonna make a bunch of cups like this, and I'm gonna set these, let's see, I'm gonna set them in that like that. But which means I'm gonna have to cut them a little shorter. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll do them tomorrow. Be the same video, but I'll do them tomorrow. Now, I can buy plastic domes that'll go over this stuff, but for what I would pay for 10 of them domes, I can get 100 of these. And I can get the 32 ounce and I can get the 40 ounce. And these work great. I'm gonna cover that one right now. So right now, all of this, I'm going to, I need something to put. Oh, I know what I can put them in. Stick these in. Where's my, there it is. For right now, I'm gonna stick them in there. That's fresh water. And I got squash coming up good. So things are starting to pop. Things are starting to pop a little bit now. So that means I'm gonna really be busy. Really be busy. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I won't see you in the next video. I'll see you tomorrow, and then I'll see you in the next video. I need some plastic bags that I can fit over these bottles individually. But I can't get over how well these Confederate Jasmine's doing, and because they weren't doing worth a flip before. This is the first time I've got them to last that long, and they're nice and green. And you know what? You know what? I need, let's see. You need these nodes. That node's right where it's supposed to be. Same thing there, and I think I see a root on that one. Now, that one needed trimming a little bit. And that one's looking good. Dobbers fixing to get excited, Lisa. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? My goodness. But this thing's here. I'll tell you what's the dang truth. I can't believe. Look at the roots on them things. I mean, going crazy. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. I'm probably tomorrow gonna go cut some more cuttings for arborvitae, and I'm gonna put them in plastic. I'm thinking that, you know, before when I was doing cuttings, I had a greenhouse and it was inside and I could control the humidity and everything in there. Whereas I can't, the only way I can control the humidity out here is to put plastic bags over them. Or in this case, look at this now. You can see what I've done here on that bamboo there. I've got it sitting in the water, then I got that little plastic cup sitting over that. So that's gonna help that. But I do want to start some bamboo plants. This has got to go right there. Now, all these stakes, and to think I was wanting to pop and buy some, and I am so glad I didn't now. Because I got stakes up the wazoo now. That one's a dead one, but it's just as good. I seen somebody making drinking straws out of these small ones. I don't know them. Yeah, they're hollow. They're hollow. Look at that. What did I draw? My pickup stick. I don't want to run over that and break it. If I break it again, I don't think I can fix it. I don't think I can fix it if I break it again. Hard to believe that stuff is alive. Okay. I guess it's time to put this thing to bed. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I can put about 20 cuttings in this and keep it aerated and put a plastic bag over it, and that would work just fine. It won't be too hard to change the water in that. But that's a thought. I won't do that with this. Now, of course, I could do it with a plastic bag, but you gotta change that water, man, and that, I know how I could do it. I can get a $10 water pump from the Harbor Freight and stick in there, and I could pump it out and pump new water back in it. That's a thought. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Plus I could keep it aerated. That's a thought, guys. All right. I need to put Dobbers nursery to bed. Sun's going down. Get all this in. I also want to set out a root ball tomorrow on something using Spanish moss and see how that works. Got a lot of things going on in my mind. I got to get my malafine out here. I got to start spraying some stuff. I need some tomato dust, but I can't afford anything till the end of the month now. Dadgone it. I can't afford anything right now. I actually need some fun. I can make some stuffed aphids and stuff like that. And spider mites. Yes, I can. All right. Got to cover my actually these holes need to be a little bit bigger, but that's the biggest bit my drill will handle. I done forgot to clip them leaves. Okay. Alright, got all those ligustrums done. Now, let's see. Now I got these bamboos in here. I'm gonna keep them covered for a while. Oh boy. I'm gonna set them bamboos on the back shelf. I'm not gonna bother them for a couple of weeks. These here, I need cuttings. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 cuttings or something because I want to stick in here with that. And then I'm gonna put it in a plastic bag. What can I get without leaving my... Oh boy, Lisa's plant's got a whole bunch of new growth on there. How about that? I know one of the so-called experts has told me that you can't root azaleas in water. And I'm gonna have to, but this just gonna have to show me. This way I'll know, because I have discovered a lot of things these experts are saying ain't so, isn't so. Or it's not. So this way, I will know for sure that it ain't happening. I'll know for sure. And somebody also told me that off of you can't do crepe myrtles that way. Well, when the end of this month rolls around, I'll know for sure on that or not. Because I got some over there under plastic. I've took and set that down, and that's going to stay here for a month. End of this month, about the first week in July, I'll check it. But right now it's going to get good humidity in there. I'm not going to worry with it. And that's going to stay right there. Boy, I wish I could find a lid for that. I'll tell you what, this family bunch of mine, they go in there, they cook eggs, they throw the eggshells away. It don't occur to them to put them back in the carton where I can get them. They throw them in the garbage. And same thing on, I've been wanting another tidy cat bucket, and what they're doing, instead of dumping the cat litter stuff in the garbage bags, they're dumping it in a pail. But I'll figure some way to empty that pail out tomorrow I don't get no help about saving stuff like coffee grounds. I come in there the other morning, coffee was already made, so that meant my daughter made the coffee. So I'm like, Jen, what did you do with the grinds? Oh, I threw them in the garbage. I mean, she knows I'm saving the coffee grinds. She knows I'm saving the eggshells. Donovan knows it. Jaden, they all know it. But yeah, it's back like when I was saving aluminum cans. They would get drinks in aluminum cans and they'd throw the cans in the garbage can and I'd have to go in my own trash and dig around and get the cans out. Of course, I'm not saving aluminum cans anymore. But I get no help about that. Same thing, I want to do a compost pile and it would be clean. It wouldn't be in the way or in sight, any of that. And what's it take? Just take a bucket like this ice cream thing and throw your little scraps in there. I mean, you know, onion tops, onion peels, any of that stuff can go on the compost. You know, in a few months I got compost. So I don't get no help like that. Deep down, I don't think they want me doing any of this. Sometimes I get the feeling they want me like out of sight, out of mind, you know. I don't know. Look at my tomato plant. See, I got a little tomato right there, and I got 4 more that'll be coming up on that, and I got 4 or 5 that'll be coming up there. And I might have another one. Yeah, I see 4 or 5 coming up there, and look, that's the biggest one. That's the next biggest one, and that's the baby. So I know one thing, I gotta get out here and spray tomorrow. And I might as well dig this sucker up. This is not gonna do anything. It's got a bloom there, but it ain't gonna do nothing. And you know what? I'm gonna put a root ball on this little rose limb there and see if it roots. Oh, it's got a bloom on top, right up there. How about that? You want to hear about my first kiss from a girl on the lips? My first kiss. Her name was Liz Tuttle. I forget what grade we was in. But back then, the school classrooms, they all had these big tall windows and they had curtains hanging down around them and stuff. And I used to go to the window looking out when we was on break or something, or right after lunch and class hadn't started back, and I'd stand behind the curtains and just kind of watch people. You know, I don't know, you know, I just hung out behind the curtains. Never been kissed by a girl. And I knew this girl, Liz. I knew she kind of liked me and everything, and she was always coming on to me and everything. And she started seeing me behind the curtain, and she's come over and started hanging out with me. And I can't remember how we got started, like holding hands, you know, and but that's when I really become aware that, hey, something's going on here. You know, I could put my arm around her, I could hold her hands. We never kissed. And she initiated this thing. We was talking about, I used to sneak coffee out of the cafeteria, which wasn't really like a cafeteria. You went around inside around the bar thing, and you get your soup and your crackers and your milk, and the teachers would get coffee. And, and I was standing behind the curtain. I had snatched me a cup of coffee. I set my cup over and poured me some coffee while nobody was looking. And I like coffee, but it didn't have no cream in it, didn't have no sugar. That would have been hard for me to pull off, because you weren't supposed to get that. That was for the teachers and stuff. And I was standing behind the curtain. I had my milk was sitting there, and I had my cup of coffee, and I was taking a sip. And she said, "What is that?" And I said, "It's coffee." She said, "You like coffee?" I said, "Yeah, I really like it, but I ain't got no cream in it and no sugar." And I ain't never forgot this. She said, "Well, I ain't got no cream, but I got some sugar." And she reached up there and kissed me on the cheek. Said, "Here's some sugar." And the next thing I know, we was kissing on the lips. And then she's one of the girls that taught me how devious a lady can be sometimes, or how sneaky or roundabout. They got ways about them, good ways. And she she started telling some of the other classmates that you better watch going behind them curtains with Mackie. He likes to kiss on you and stuff, you know. And she initiated it, but she was going around like she didn't like it and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, that girl kept coming back. She kept coming back with some sugar. I sure did like that gal. Last time I seen her was when I was doing my second 8 weeks basic training in the artillery, and I was stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. and we was gonna be shipping out in a month, and we got a bunch of leave time, and I decided to go to Walkertown. That's where my high school was at when I quit. And I went to I knew there was a football game on Friday. I used to play football on that high school team. Got my butt creamed all the time though. I don't know why I was playing. I was doing it for the girls. But come back, and when I left high school, I kind of dropped Liz, and she said I throwed her away or something. And I tried to talk to her at the football game, and she said, you guys always come crawling back. I wasn't crawling. You can always come crawling back, she said. But that was my first on the lips kiss. And that was that was when I was about 13. I was going back and forth Florida to North Carolina, and sometimes I can't get it straight in my mind. But Liz was my first kiss. And then there was this girl named Pat. Her sister was married to my first cousin, Lewis. And boy, I was smitten with Pat that summer. And we spent 2 weeks together on the farm working at my uncle and aunt's farm. It was me and 3 girls. Pat was one of them, which she wasn't really related directly to us. And then there was Diane and Shirley Ann, my cousins. They were twins. And we was kissing cousins. Literally. And Pat, I was just smitten by her. I was in love. And at the end of them we never kissed or anything, but at the end of them 2 weeks, my aunt was taking us. She was taking me to Aunt Mamie's and Uncle Jack's. That was my first cousin Frankie's mom and daddy. And she was going to take Pat down the street to her mom and daddy's. And Aunt Ann went in to see Aunt Mamie to see if I was supposed to stay there. And while she was in the house, it was dark. Me and Pat was sitting there in that back seat, all broken-hearted, because she was going to go home, and I don't know where I was supposed to go. And me and Pat all of a sudden kissed. And that wasn't my first kiss. I thought of myself as experienced then. But I'm telling you what's the thing. Truth, that when we kissed, it took my breath away. I was hyperventilating. Yeah, she's like, "Are you all right?" I said, "Yeah, I don't know what's wrong."